If a flyer is not solving a problem, one or two things are the problem. Either the designer, the graphics designer, or the client himself who is giving this job to the graphics designer. If you give a graphics designer a job, should you collaborate with him? Yes, you should collaborate with him. Graphics designers are not mind readers. Of course, this is a very good point why you should collaborate with him. The person will come up with his own idea and leave yours. Most times you have the idea because you are the one who is facing the problem. You are the one who is going through the challenge in your business. It could be an organization, it could be a clergy, church, whatever. The point is you are facing a problem and that problem is known by you, except you explain it to a second person. In this context, a graphics designer. If a graphics designer understands your problem, he will be able to use his creative ability and create a flyer, anything, maybe a document that would solve that problem. You don't just tell a graphic designer, come up with a design, we're having a program this weekend, and just give it. Come up with the solution. Explain to the graphics designer the solution you want to solve with that flyer. Every flyer is supposed to solve a problem. If a flyer is not solving a problem, one or two things are the problem. Either the designer, the graphics designer, or the client himself who is giving this job to the graphics designer. Because here's what people like to do. Give you a job. Hey, look at this flyer. I want you to design it. But they don't want to have a collaborative working relationship with the designer, which is a problem. I mean, the graphic designer is supposed to understand what the problem you are trying to solve, and then from the flyer, he can bring his own idea. Even before he goes to the system to start designing, he just need to have that understanding with you. It's just very simple. What is the problem you are trying to solve with this flyer? Okay, I am lacking customers and customers are not coming, or customers are not being directed well. Then he can know, okay, we need to highlight the venue, we need to highlight the location or how to get to us. Don't you think we should have a second flyer that clearly explains details and all that? This is where graphics designers, intellect and everything comes to play. Why? Because he understands the problem. If he does not understand the problem, I mean, to the extent to which he understands the problem, that is the extent he can go. So this is not all about beautiful flyer, colors were used, logos were placed. Is the flyer solving a problem? If it is not solving a problem, don't just hold the graphics designer, hold the client. Yes, thank you.